and it's just the beginning.
Yeah, totally. What do you think about all these people showing up for you?
I don't have words to thank every single people is here. People is here since last night, other ones since this morning, very early. So I feel grateful about it. So, and thank you all the people always support me in everything I do.
What's your favorite thing on the menu?
Everything, but tacos al pastor is my favorite.
The unthinkable almost became reality. Undisputed champion Canelo Alvarez versus social media superstar Jake Paul, set for a historic May 2025 showdown in Las Vegas. The boxing world held its breath until the fight suddenly imploded. From red-hot announcement to ice-cold cancellation in 72 hours. This is the story of how boxing's most controversial matchup fell apart.
My wife is she studied there in Texas.
So funny. I love that. And a lot of people want to know, could you have taken on Jake Paul? Would you take on Mike Tyson?
You know, I feel sad about what I see from Mike Tyson because at this age and everything, he can't do that kind of stuff. But you know, it's business for them and it's fine, whatever.
The initial announcement. The boxing world stood still on February 2nd, 2025, when TMZ Sports dropped a bombshell. Negotiations were underway for Canelo Alvarez, February 2nd, 39 KOs, to face Jake Paul, 11-1 with 8 knockouts, at a catch weight of 186 pounds. The proposed venue, T-Mobile Arena, boxing's new crown jewel in Las Vegas. The purse, a staggering $150 million guarantee for Canelo, while Paul would earn north of $30 million plus PPV shares. The unlikelihood of this matchup couldn't be overstated. A future Hall of Famer who conquered 4 weight divisions against a YouTube-turned boxer who'd never faced anyone ranked in the top 50. Yet here was Paul, whose relentless social media campaign and impressive 2.1 million PPV average had finally caught the attention of boxing's biggest star. Eddie Hearn, Canelo's promoter, broke his silence on DAZN boxing show. Look, we're talking. Jake's team is serious, the money is serious, and in this business, you never say never. Meanwhile, Paul's manager Nakisa Baidarian was spotted at Canelo's gym in San Diego, sending the rumor mill into overdrive. The reaction was nuclear. Boxing purists, led by veteran trainer Teddy Atlas, erupted on social media. This isn't boxing, this is Circus Maximus. Former champion Timothy Bradley didn't mince words on ESPN. Canelo's got David Benavidez and Terrence Crawford calling him out. Instead, we're talking about Jake Paul. That's disrespectful to the sport. The divide was stark. While hardcore fans raged, mainstream media caught fire. Stephen A. Smith praised the potential matchmaking on First Take, love it or hate it. But Jake Paul's bringing eyes to boxing. 2 million PPV buys minimum. Sports betting sites opened lines, with Canelo opening as a minus 1,500 favorite. The industry insiders painted a complex picture. Legendary promoter Bob Arum admitted, "It's not a competitive fight, but neither was Mayweather-McGregor, and that did 4.3 million buys." Rising star Ryan Garcia, who had sparred with both men, offered insight. Jake's bigger and stronger than people think, but Canelo's on another planet skill-wise. Netflix's rumored $100 million broadcasting deal added another layer of intrigue. Eddie Hearn revealed they were discussing revolutionary features, multi-angle live cameras, real-time punch statistics, and unprecedented behind-the-scenes access. Then came the bombshell. Canelo's signature appeared on a contract, but not for Paul. The dream match crumbled as quickly as it had materialized, leaving the boxing world spinning. While the boxing world debated a Paul matchup, Turki Alalshik and the Saudi boxing revolution executed their masterpiece. Canelo Alvarez inked a historic $400 million deal with Riyadh Season, securing 4 fights in the kingdom through 2026. The first blockbuster, a May 2025 unification bout against WBC middleweight champion Jermall Charlo at the Kingdom Arena. The numbers told the story. While the Paul fight offered a guaranteed $150 million, Riyadh's deal dwarfed it with $100 million per fight plus percentages. But beyond the money, Canelo's legacy beckoned. His hit list under the deal reads like a pound-for-pound dream. David Benavidez, Terrence Crawford, and a potential trilogy closer with GGG at light heavyweight. Skill Sports CEO confirmed, Saudi Arabia isn't just buying fights, they're building boxing history. True enough, the kingdom's recent portfolio includes Fury Usyk for undisputed heavyweight supremacy, $155 million purse, Joshua Wilder, $130 million, and now Canelo's series. They've transformed from venue to kingmaker, with state-of-the-art facilities and unprecedented fighter benefits, including private jets and luxury accommodations. The ink has barely dried on Canelo's Riyadh deal, but his 2025 campaign is already taking shape. Sources close to Matchroom Boxing confirm his Saudi debut is scheduled for May 4th, 2025, at the 40,000-seat Kingdom Arena. While officially TBA, insiders report WBA light heavyweight champion Dmitry Bivol, 22-0, 11 KOs, has been offered $30 million for the rematch of their 2022 clash, a chance for Canelo to avenge his second professional loss. But it's the September super fight that has the boxing world buzzing. Terrence Bud Crawford, 41-0, 32 KOs, will move up to super middleweight, challenging Canelo at the T-Mobile Arena during Mexican Independence Weekend. The numbers are staggering. $50 million guaranteed for Crawford, $90 million for Canelo, with both fighters splitting PPV revenue after reaching 1 million buys. Beyond 2025, Team Canelo has outlined their grand vision, a potential unification with David Benavidez if he remains undefeated, and a historic attempt at cruiserweight gold. At 34, Alvarez isn't just chasing paychecks, he's hunting history. As his trainer Eddie Reynoso stated, "We're not interested in exhibition matches. Every fight from here on builds Saul's legacy as an all-time great." Jake Paul's reaction to Canelo's Saudi deal came swiftly and explosively during his appearance on the DAZN boxing show. "I offered to fight him at 175, offered him $50 million guaranteed. But he chose the easy route," Paul stated, though his comments about Riyadh season drew immediate backlash from the boxing community. Former champion Andre Ward defended Canelo's decision. "This isn't about ducking anyone. It's about a legend maximizing his prime years. Paul, 11-1 with 8 knockouts, isn't sitting idle." MVP co-founder Nakisa Bidarian revealed ongoing negotiations with WBC cruiserweight champion Chris Billamsmith, 19-1 with 13 knockouts, for a summer showdown at London's O2 Arena. Their recent success promoting Paul vs. Tyson, which generated 2.8 million PPV buys, has opened doors for more ambitious matchmaking. "Jake's proven himself beyond the influencer boxing scene," explained Showtime Sports president Steven Espinoza. "The Tyson fight wasn't just a spectacle, it showcased real boxing ability. Now it's about building towards a world title shot." Paul's team has also floated potential bouts with former champions Badou Jack and Lawrence Oakley, signaling his commitment to facing established boxing talent. Boxing's history is filled with legendary what-if matchups, and Canelo Paul will join that list alongside Ali Tyson and Louis Poe. What started as social media warfare nearly materialized into a $200 million spectacle, only to evaporate in the desert heat of Saudi ambition. While Paul supporters cry foul, the boxing purists celebrate Canelo's commitment to his craft, choosing the warrior's path over the entertainer's spotlight. The sport moves forward. Canelo embarks on his Middle Eastern conquest this May, with Crawford looming in September, a fight that could define this era of boxing. The problem child continues his crusade through the cruiserweight ranks, his dream of sharing the ring with boxing's golden boy now a chapter in his expanding story rather than its climax. The sweet science remains unpredictable, where multi-million-dollar deals can collapse with a single signature, and tomorrow's impossible becomes today's headline. That's why we're here, bringing you ringside coverage of every twist and turn in this beautiful sport. Want to stay in your champion's corner? Touch that subscribe button like a perfectly timed counterpunch, and ring that notification bell to never miss a beat. From breaking news to fight predictions, from training camp whispers to post-fight analysis, we're your corner team in the digital age. Leave your scorecard in the comments below. Was Canelo Paul a legitimate super fight in the making, or just another boxing pipe dream? Your voice matters in this conversation.